Hello everyone, welcome to a playthrough of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, now, I know I've posted ones before, but this was on my previous computer. And I was going to start one up again anyway, because I figured a traditional playthrough of Baldur's Gate would be sort of boring. So, I decided to install a mod named Sword Coast Stratagems. It considerably increases the difficulty and adds some new things to the game as well, so that's pretty nice. And I mean, I've finished this game probably a dozen times, maybe more, so it is quite nice that I can install a mod that, you know, gives it a bit of a fresh coat of paint, if you will. So enough jibber jabbering, let's get started. Now, a male or a female? That's the important choice here. We'll go with a male. You know, I am a male, and as you can see, the UI is a bit different. I have installed a user interface mod. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Dragon Speed UI plus or something. But it's a lot more streamlined. It is different to the original UI. I'm still looking for a mod that re-implements the old Baldur's Gate UI, like the old stone interface. I really like that. I miss that UI. It reminds me of the original Baldur's Gate, like the vanilla version, if you will. But now I'm looking for a portrait for my character, because I do have a plan as to what my character should be. I should have put in my own custom portrait, to be honest. That probably would have been a lot easier. In fact, I might do that. Hold on a minute. Alright, we're back. So, as you can see here, I've installed a shit ton more portraits. Like, there's, for some reason, there's 2 copies of each one. I don't know why, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. So, I'm planning to make a druid character, because I've never actually played through the game with a druid. And I've always thought they were very underwhelming. I've always thought they just weren't that great. This portrait's pretty good. I'll take this one. And I'm gonna make him a half-elf druid, because half-elves are just better than humans, generally, unless you want to dual class, of course. So we got the Avenger. The Avenger, a member of a special sect within the Druidic Order. A druid of this type is dedicated to fighting those who would defile nature. Avengers have powers the average druid does not. Additional abilities that have been earned through extensive rituals, a process that is very physically draining. So my advantages is that on my 7th level I can shapeshift into a sword spider, a baby wyvern, and a fire salamander, in addition to normal shapeshifting abilities. And then I don't get my next advantage until the 19th level, which is I gain an additional use of shapeshift, which of course has no bearing on what I'm doing in this game. And I also get some different spells from level 1 to 6. So I get Chromatic Orb at level 1, Web at 2, Lightning Bolt at 3, Improved Invisibility at 4, Chaos at 5, and Chain Lightning at 6, which they're not amazing spells. I mean, a Web and Improved Invisibility are pretty good, but all the other ones are kind of eh. And my disadvantages, which may not wear heavier armor than leather, which is kind of a big blow if you want to be a melee fighter, and incurs a -2 penalty to strength and constitution, so I can't put more than 16 into either one, which can be a bit of a, you know, bit of a pain. Of course I've got to be true neutral, because druids are always true neutral. And this is where 50 minutes of my time will go re-rolling. I'm tempted just to fucking auto-roll and get a half-decent roll, because I feel like druids are already sort of underpowered in this game, at least. So, and I've also got Sword Coast Stratagems on, and so I don't know what to expect. I expect the game to be pretty fucking hard, to be quite honest. So, yeah, I might just auto-roll, hey. Okay, so we've got a 94 stored, that's pretty good. Don't really need intelligence to druid. Big dumb idiot. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, you could argue this is cheating, but I tend to play it. I tend to power game quite a bit anyway in these games, because that's just how I like to play them. Alright. So we'll get a proficiency in sling, and I might go with quarterstaff for now. We get to choose our first spells. So we got 3 spells. I'll get Armor of Faith, Heal, Cure Light Wounds, and Bless. Because I mean, look at the selection of spells we have. We don't have much to work with. The Doom is usually pretty good, but they changed the casting time to 9. So compare that to Armor of Faith, where as soon as you cast it, it's on you. And that's got a casting time of 1, that has a casting time of 9. So that's huge. So we've got our appearance. Green's pretty good. I don't know what these other voices are.
Oh, moving on up.
Batter them into bloody rubbish.
Okay.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Onward! I feel this is my right.
I kind of like the default voices. Alright. So we're gonna name the character. We just got Bafulu, why not? Accept, here we go, and then we'll do core rules.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Isn't that one of the most epic, like, introductions to a game? It's like, it makes you have to be just this shitty, like, whelp of, like, a person, you know, and this game, like, in this whole saga, is one of the best examples I can think of like, power. I don't know what you call it. It's like, you start off, like, really shit, and then by the end of the saga, you're, like, a god. It's not like Morrowind, where you can easily exploit the game and become, like, massive. Anyway. God, I need to zoom this in a little bit, because this is...
With ease.
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, we got a lot of gold. What the shit? We got so much. Okay, so this UI is a bit different. I'm gonna have to get used to it. As you can see, I've got Chromatic Orb in here. For some reason, it doesn't let you pick Chromatic Orb first. And what's Chromatic Orb do again? 1d4 damage and blinds a target for 1 round. So the Chromatic Orb does different things depending on what level you are. So blinding is pretty good. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy shit.
With ease.
So let's buy some stuff.
My hotel's as clean as an elven
I've also added some other mods in. Given some of the, or pretty much all the NPCs in this game a portrait of their own, which I think it helps with immersion. I kind of like this. Anyway, well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have ye? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? I don't have the heart to be a fucking asshole to him. But you always were the big kid at Winthrop. That gets funnier nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Oh, I just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. The monks may be walking around with poles in their nevers, but you know you're always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Oh god, you eyes all fucked here. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Anyway. Well, what are we gonna buy? So we got leather armor. We already got our weapon. I was gonna buy a buckler because I am my sling bullets as well. Now I'm gonna skip through most of this like section because I mean, chances are if you're watching this, you probably have played through this game, and you know you don't want to be fucking. How many times have you played through this? Like a bajillion times, right? So, you know, I'm just gonna go over like the important bits. Oh, I need to get a helmet as well. Shit, I forgot a helmet.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
We need a helmet. We have a lot of gold, like more than we need, really. Of course, I'm gonna steal things because why not? So we got our. I picked quarterstaff efficiency because that's probably the fucking easiest. Because we start off with one, and you can get a quarterstaff plus one pretty easy. The simplest and humblest of staff weapons, a quarterstaff is a length of wood ranging 6 to 9 feet in length. High quality quarterstaves are made of stout oak and are shod with metal at both ends. The quarterstaff must be wielded with both hands. Or wielded, whatever. So it's got a speed factor of 4, it's not too bad. No, I know, ironically enough, they're not usable by monks for some reason. Every class can use them except for a monk. I feel like the monk would be one of those classes that would use a quarterstaff. Anyway, time to steal things. You failed to force the lock. Okay. I can't get the potion of clarity in there, which kind of sucks. But that's okay.
Not a problem.
Do the Tudors have portraits? Oh, they do too.
Shall we continue your lessons?
It's hard to find decent folk now.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identity scroll with Teft Horrell in the inner grounds. He should be examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. So there's I don't know if it's a glitch or an exploit, but you can talk to Firebeard Elvenhair like 30 times in a row, and sometimes he'll give you 300 gold, and sometimes he won't. And I'm not going to do it here because, I'll be honest, you're swimming in gold by the end of the fucking game anyway. That reminds me, I need to buy crossbow bolts.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
I don't think that screen's supposed to be like that. I'll have to see if I installed the mod wrong or something. But that might just be a glitch.
With ease.
As long as it doesn't happen anywhere else, it shouldn't be a big deal. Anyway. Oh, this game is freezing up. Okay, something's wrong here for sure. For some reason, it was working fine before when I was using it, but I must have installed something that fucked it up. I don't know. How unusual. I probably installed the mod. The portrait mod's probably interacting with the with this in a bad way. I don't know. Yeah, we got some problems here. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I fixed the problem with the mod. I just reinstalled everything. So I think the portrait mod and the the UI mod were clashing or something. But I think everything's all good now. So let's keep going. I'm probably going to skip over large portions of this tutorial because, quite frankly, I mean, how many times have you fucking seen this? Like, about a bajillion times, right?
It will be done.
I should have joined the army.
Alright, what a mead-filled night. That hull is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning. 2. Okay, I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you? Anyways. I was just wondering if I had any errands to run. Yeah, I actually need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. Well, I got them.
I should have joined the army.
Oh, I got a dagger. That's right. See why it's going to take a little getting used to. But that's alright. So how is the,
It will be done.
I don't know if all the text is readable there, but okay. Well, now we know we got a bad person hiding behind this door. So let's see how this combat goes.
I have a blade with your name on it.
Hey there, you're Gorian's little whelp, aren't ya? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. That I am. Do I know you? No, I don't believe you do. I'll not be here for long, so it don't matter. You'll not be here long either, so it matters even less. Just thought I'd have a look at you. Pretty mouth, but I don't see what the fuss is about. No matter, I deliver your skull and I'm set for life. Alright, let's hit him. I should wallop him, no problem here. Ugh. Oh man. Ooh. 18 plus
It will
0.
be done.
Got him.
With ease.
So good. I can hear someone walking. There he is.
Something on your
Karen.
mind?
I heard shouting, Pafulu. Are you alright? He's dead, wherever he was. He lunged at me with a knife and he smelled. It's not this place, child. It's you they're after. Gorian is waiting on the steps of the central library and wants you to go to him as soon as you've brought what you need at the end. Oh, Pafulu, I've been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have been enough. Go to Gorian, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Alright.
Our rules
Ah.
are very strict.
Soon be gone, will ye? Aye. Gorian asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat afore you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Pafulu? No. I know how to play this game. Are you sure, little one? It would best be... Oh, God. That's hard to read. It would best you took the time to learn it now rather than curse your ignorance later. Gorian himself asked me to do this deed and I'll not offer to ye twice. Nah, I'm fine. Aye, you be as you've always been then. Worse than trying to talk sense to Olrond himself. Now there be duties that need attending to and I'll not suffer a brat like ye any longer. Oh, well then. You do that, jerk.
Not a problem.
Let's get a free potion.
These walls contain the world's
Yes.
knowledge.
Thank you. I'll
With
take that.
ease.
Thank you. What else have we got? Oh, hey kid, I worked this late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest in the foot of the bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa. Alright, I got this sword. Thanks, kiddo. Gorian didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep. To be honest, sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad. With all the fighting over iron shortages and all. Arm and Baldur's Gate be at war before the season's out. Mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. Before I do that, I might actually make the font size a bit bigger. Because I think it's a bit small. Alright, now we gotta clear out the rats for him. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Alright. Oh, why does this sound like George Costanza? Anyway, it's happened more times than you think. I've gone in here and I've cleared out the rats and I've ended up breaking my weapon from it. Like it's always usually an expensive weapon too. It's like, oh, I've bought a scimitar. And then I've gone in here to clear out the rats and the rats have just... I've given one mighty wallop to a rat and it's broken.
Be done.
And it's like, it's not so bad because you can just go to another city and, you know, you usually come into a pretty hefty amount of gold anyway. but like, still.
By Moradin's hand!
Ah yes, kill them like the rats they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. Alright. Oh, that's the journal. I like this note, actually. Mental note, don't join the armed forces. They never inform you of the full danger when you enter, and they always pay you squat when you leave. Reva gave me all of 5 gold pieces for putting my life on the line in there. Isn't there a Candlekeep People's Revolutionary Front I can join somewhere? Day 0, hour 8, second Myrtle, 1368. What a great entry. The Priest of Ogma. There's Dreppen.
What do you need?
Lydia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there, beside the cow. If you could run over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you.
What do you need?
Nice day, ain't it? Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote of Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres.
What do you need?
There's the cow. Heh, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. Alright. We got another inconspicuous hut here.
Hello?
How you going? Shank, oh goody goody, I've gone and found ye first. You are the Ward of Gorion, no doubt. I do not recognize you. That's not your purse. Anyway. Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. So I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone. Alright.
Face I will make you dead and done.
Oh, man. Ow. Such enthralling combat. Oh, God. What the hell? He's destroying me. Hold on. Don't kill me, please. Like, what is going on here? He's gotten 3 hits. I've never seen Shank do so much damage. Yeah, got him.
Not a
There we
problem.
go. Fucking dumbass fight. 2 idiots swinging weapons at each other and not hitting. Pada, Pafulu, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Oh, Pada. Hurry then, child. Alright.
With ease.
Bye, Pada. Alright. So I know I was gonna skip. Said I was gonna skip stuff, but honestly, it doesn't take that long to do all this shit. Alright, she's missing her book,
Hello there.
which I have. I'm gonna go back into the tavern. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go find Red Man. Wherever he is. Not him. The voice of the West. Where is he? Usually he's here. There he is.
Young one.
Teftoril, Firebeater sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well, return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorion. Alright. Yeah, so the map works alright now. Thank God. Alright, back in front of the inn.
Not a problem.
Let's see if the screen has fixed itself here. Oh, it has. Okay, cool. So there was something wrong with that screen. Alright, and then...
It's a hard to find. Decent.
Ah,
folk
there's the
nowadays.
identifier. I've got the protection from evil that I don't think will even last until, like, last long enough
Not
to,
a
you know,
problem.
when I get out of here. Alright, making our way to the,
Hey,
Ah.
it's me, Emmowen.
That scares me. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores, that old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can't. I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. Little one, I'm not much younger than you, though you sure got tall fast. Relatively, anyway. A journey, eh? I never get to travel. Wish I could go with ya. Yep, really wish I could. Yes, sir, really do. Alright, you can come with us. Oh, don't be silly. Gorion would never even let you finish the sentence, especially after what that letter of his said, or did I say that? No, of course I didn't. Never saw no letter. Nope, I'll just get back to work now. You'd better go. Alright. I don't think I've missed anything.
Oh, my
Hello,
child,
Gorion.
I am glad I have found
This
you.
is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there's no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Alright, let's go. Oh man, this widescreen, it's huge.
If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
That's like watching ants.
Child, the night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
Oh
You're
no.
a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Get out of here!
Oh. No, Gorion.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Spoiler alert, we don't. Anyway,
Hey, it's me,
time to
Emily.
zoom in again. Sorry I followed you, but I could never get out of Candlekeep when those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets neither. I saw Gorion and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might happen to you out here. How could you have known? I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. I can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have it. It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. Alright. So now we're out. And I think this is a good place to end the video. And to start chapter 1 of our epic journey. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for bearing with me through all the glitches and stuff. This is the first time in a while that I've used mods in a playthrough. So I'm interested to see how it turns out, to be quite honest. But yeah, hopefully you'll stick by me and we'll have a buttload of fun. So I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.